What I want to do now, what I want to do first is to place stitch markers in the chain ones at the corners. So what you see now, so this is the front, right? This is the front, but this is the wrong side of the border single crochet stitch. So I'm just going to turn it and check the chain one. Okay, I have this right here. So once I have marked all of that, I'm going to start to join. I would okay, I will join from and join and join. So let's start from these two angles. So let us start in these marked stitches. Well, those are the chains that we marked, right? Let's do this from the opposite side. Okay, joined, and now let's start to go in through the stitches. I have my first single crochet here, my first single crochet here. Okay, in through here and out through there, in through here, out through here. Okay, so let's do this. All right, now that we've come to the end of the row, let me join again into this chain one here and right here at the top. Okay. So now this will be continuous with this. I want to join it. So okay, with the right sides facing inward, which means the single crochets are facing the right side of us, which will make it easier for us to see anyways. So I want to go in here now. This is the last single crochet on this side, so I won't go in there. I will go into the joining that was done, and in here I will go into this chain one right at the side, at the corner. All right, let's go through this one first, so to attach it. Okay, that's done, and I'm going to pass it through here now, through this other one, right? Okay, great. And now I'm going to pass it through the chain one here at the top here. Okay, so you see the connection. From here we passed it through here, from here we passed it through this one, and from here we passed it through this one. Now I'm going to start to join my first single crochet here and the first single crochet here. I need to pull it because I want these to really be together. Now I've come to the end of the row again, so I'm going to join in those last chains. And now it's time to join these. I'm gonna go again from this point, join to the marked stitch here, marked chain 1, and now join it to this one here, the same stitch that is marked, or rather chain 1, and now join it to this marked stitch here, the marked chain 1 I mean. Okay, now let's start to join in these stitches. Okay, this one has the single crochet facing inward, so right there. All right, let's proceed. So let's finish this, the last stitch here, and right here, chain 1s. Great. Okay. I want to pull it tight, but at the same time, I want to make sure it's not too squished. All right. Okay. Once that is done, I'm going to snip the yarn. Come back to that later. And now we want to join these sides. Okay, I'm starting right at this point here. We have all our stitches. I'm starting right at the very bottom, right here, the very bottom, and I'm going into the next one as well. Let me pass it again one more time to ensure that it is a solid join. Okay. Okay. Now I will start to join. So right here at the intersection, we're just going to go with the flow. Any spaces we see, we just go in there and join. And join again. I'm just following progression, the spaces that I see to go into now. Let's start on here, and just to be sure, we have a stitch here and here. All right, so let's do this, okay? All the way across. Once that is done, you come and do the second part as well, just following the same the same style. Now we want to complete this with border. We're going to be making 2 rounds of the border. Let's join our yarn in here. You see that we have a marked stitch here, but we're going into the next stitch. Let's chain 1 and make our first single crochet into the same stitch. Single crochet, single crochet. Alright, now I've done here 29 stitches starting from here, and we are at the center. At the center I'm going to do 3 stitches in the center here. I'm doing half double crochet stitches. 2 and 3. We're just going into the center there. There is no specific stitch per se, but we're just working right into the middle here, wherever you find a space. Okay, once we do that, 3 half double crochet stitches. Now let's continue with single crochet. So starting from the next stitch, if it feels confusing, you look at the back and check for where you have a stitch. Okay, I see that there is a stitch here, so I'm going to start in that with a single crochet. Okay, we're right here at the edge where we have our chain this is the chain 1 and the stitch there. Into this last stitch where I already made 1 single crochet, we're going to add 2 more single crochet stitches. So that means we're doing 3 single crochet stitches right there. Now we want to work at the side, and I will skip over the chain 1 at the side, and I will start in the next stitch row. Alright, now I have done single crochets here. I'm using the number of stitches as a guide. So remember, on the body we made 20 stitches, so I want to make sure I have 20 single crochet stitches, okay, from the point where we started here, not counting part of these 3 stitches, the 3 single crochet stitches at the corner, no, but rather from the next one. I want to have 20 stitches. So when I'm at this intersection, I'm going to chain 1 and I will go into the next block. The first stitch on the next block, I'm just going to go back and look here. I can see it, and I will make my single crochet stitch. So after the 20th stitch on one block, chain 1, and go on to the next block, and after the last stitch, chain 1, go into the next block and make another 10 single crochet, pardon, 20 single crochet stitches on the side. Now we are on the last stitch. This will be the 20th stitch, counting from. So in this last stitch we're going to make 3 single crochet stitches. Okay, once we do that, let's see, we will, okay, now we will start to make single crochet stitches across, and then in the center 3 half double crochet stitches, single crochet stitches across. Into the next stitch. 29 single crochet stitches done. Now we'll work into the center here, making half double crochet stitches. Like before, there is no set stitch to go into. You just want to go straight in there in this half double crochet row. I'm going to go again into that same one. And the third half double crochet, I'll cross over to the other side of the block and make the stitch there. Okay, now let's continue with single crochets. I'm going to make my single crochet into the first stitch. Alright, all the stitches have been done here, so we want to now work on this first stitch on this side. This will be our corner. So in here, after doing the 29 stitches here at the bottom, in this very first one at the side, let's do 3 single crochet stitches. Okay, you want to take note of all the 3 single crochet stitches that we're doing. Okay, so let's continue with single crochets into the stitches at the sides. Okay, all done. So we have 19 stitches done here, because remember we used one of those for the corner here. Okay, so once that is done, chain 1, and let's go on to the next block. So worked all the sides up here, and this is a chain 1 stitch which was marked. I'm going to remove that now. Now in this very first stitch, where we started, that's where we want to finish. So in here, where we have the chain 1, the joining and the single crochet, I will go and make two single crochet stitches to finish the round. And let's join. So let's continue to row 2. Chain 1, so we have joined. Now chain 1, single crochet into the same stitch, single crochet into each of the stitches, the single crochet stitches. Okay, single crochet stitches done all the way down here. We are at the middle, the center, where we have the 3 half double crochet stitches. So chain 1, skip one of the half double crochet stitches. In the center stitch, let's make 5 DC popcorn. There we go. Okay, now chain 1 again, skip the next half double crochet stitch and single crochet into the next stitch, and let's do this. Alright, single crochet. Okay, we have our 3 single crochet stitches at the side there. So into the first single crochet, let's make 1 single crochet stitch. Now let's chain 1 and popcorn in the middle stitch. Chain 1 and single crochet into the third single crochet of that set. Okay, now single crochet down. Here we will make another popcorn. Alright, now we will do popcorn into this chain 1. Okay, and see, there is a single crochet stitch here that's scrunched up because of this big popcorn, so be mindful of that. We do not want to skip that, so we will do a single crochet right there. That's popcorn. Yeah, okay, and single crochet, popcorn at the intersection, single crochet. We're down here again at the 3 single crochet stitches at the bottom here, so single crochet into the next one, chain 1, popcorn in the middle here, in the middle single crochet stitch. See the difference? When we were making these ones, we didn't do any chain 1 before and after the popcorn. Okay, we only do that at the corners. Where's our single crochet? Okay, single crochet. Okay, and yeah, I want to replicate that. Popcorn in the center here, just like we did for this side. You skip one of the half double crochet stitches, popcorn in the center. After the last single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 HDC, popcorn in the center, chain 1, skip next HDC, single crochet across up to the next 3 single crochet stitches, single crochet in one of the single crochet stitches, chain 1, popcorn in the middle stitch, chain 1, single crochet in the next stitch. And yeah, what we've repeated on this side, I'm going to repeat on this side. We'll repeat it on this side. Let's repeat on this side. Alright, I'm about to finish this. So remember on row 1 we did the first single crochet here and we worked this way, and when we came here to end the row we did 2 single crochet stitches into the very same stitch where we had the first single crochet. Okay, so these are the 2 single crochet stitches. I have worked into one of them and now we have this one. Okay, and then we have this one, which was the first. This is the joining, so this doesn't count. So in here right now, in here into this second one, we have 2 on this side, right? 1, and in this second one we're going to be doing our popcorn. So the popcorn is the last stitch we will do to finish off I will join into this first stitch here. And there we go. Snip the yarn. We snip our yarn and weave in the tails and block our piece.